This is where I'm starting my trip for today. Really cool stone cabins. See, they're like a duplex. A little bit bigger here. It's kind of neat. Today's goal, it's kind of hard to see, but about halfway up the side of that peak, you can see a little structure up there. I've been meaning for a long time to get up there. I know what's in the washes. I also know what's on the sides of these hills, but I've always wanted to get up to that little cabin, and today's the day we're going to do it. I have my friend with me with his 3 boys. It's going to make for a fun hike. I already know the wash is very nasty, and it's not going to be fun on the ankles. Let me go ahead and get my stuff on and start working my way up. Here's some more rock shelters. Nice little row of them. Here's another rock shelter. There's a couple more on the way up.
Because of our late start, I was unable to get much hiking video heading up to this site or give you much information about it. So here it is right now. This district was discovered by a group of miners and businessmen in 1869. They mined fluorspar, copper, antimony, lead, and silver, and this mine that we're going up to happens to be one of the 5 largest producers for the district. In 1890, production in this district was on a decline, and in just a year, small operators were the only people that were still working in the region.
Well, halfway up, started way down in there, worked the way up this wash. This right here is one of the first stops. We're a little halfway from the cabin I'm trying to get to. They had that. Looks like it was a sled, so what they would have had, let me get at a better view here. See how it's designed with the sloping front. They would have been sheet metal at the bottom, so they could actually haul the ore or other material up and down the hill. Let's take a look at the cabin. So, have a substantial wall here. I don't know. Maybe this was more of a, hold on, I'm caught here. There. Yeah, this is more of a retaining wall than an actual cabin. See up there? That's the cabin we're trying to get to right now. My friend and his kids are over there right now. Let me continue going. I stopped to pick up something I just dropped, and never noticed that stone cabin up there. That's kind of neat. It's one heck of a place to put a cabin. If you could see from the terrain, basically just built wherever they could, because that's where I was last time. Showed a little bit of the trail that I'm hiking up. I know it doesn't look like much of a trail, but this place gets a lot of rain, so it gets washed out pretty easily. Right now I'm trying to figure out the best way to traverse this little area and not generate a rock slide. So that's the cabin I'm heading for right now. I'm going to check this out since I'm over here. Well, that was graceful. Unfortunately, the camera really doesn't show how steep this is. Here's some of the ore that they were mining. Come on. So that's about as far as it goes. It's a little prospect. Let's see. Looks like I can get through this way. And again, just another little prospect. This one right here, they backfilled. Let's see if I can find a footpath. Looks like that might actually be one. Well, let me go ahead and get going. Talk to you later. I was working my way up. Saw this. What am I show you? A little bucket right there. It's kind of neat. Oh, look, red-tailed hawk. Look at that boy. Well, if I can get some traction here. There we go. Made it to the cabin. I've been wanting for a long time to get up here. Just haven't made it. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll go check all that out here in a little bit. So, need to climb up and over to get around this. I've actually been here for a little while now. My buddy, who's down there right now, and his boys just caught up right when I got to this area. So we let the boys poke around and explore a little bit. I'm not going to go too far into here because we're all heading back down. So here, that's a bed. Neat little workbench here. And it winds. It doesn't really go that far down. It's like a little workshop back in here. It doesn't really go far back. It's just they were chasing something, then they turned it into a workshop. I'm a little bummed right now because I left my 360 rig back in the truck. I brought batteries, brought the monopod, forgot the camera. Go figure. It's really sad. When I sent a drone up here last year, as you can see, we're not that far away from the vehicles, so it was easy to get a drone up here. This wall here was still standing, and not anymore. Look how they used a piece of rubber there on that knot hole. Really sad. Really sad. That with age, of course, everything falls down. Like that little stone wall there. We'll be coming back up here again in the fall. There's a couple more larger mines just over there that we want to go down. Also, we'll probably come back up with some rope. And get a little bit deeper in some of these shafts and tunnels before I start snaking my way down. Let me go check this out. I have a little bit of a tunnel here. And let me go ahead and get my light and talk to you in a bit. That's about it. Almost looks like it's backfilled. Alright, let me go and catch up with the others. So there's the cabin right there. And over there is where that little tunnel was, by the big tailing pile. Here, this is part of the can dump for that cabin. So we just finished coming from up there, and I figure this is a fitting place to end the video. If you made it to the very end, I really appreciate it. Hopefully this gets you excited to get out and explore your local area. If it does, have fun. Most of all, be safe.